going to have a lecture walk in at any minute, so I need Fachtna to wrap up and talk a little bit about why we're here today, and hopefully then we can do something bigger and there will be much more space. Fachtna is a computer science graduate from Cork who has in various forms been standing against inequality for many years, presently a director of the Humanist Association and an organiser of this meeting. Thank you.
And also the person who's been stressing about the times. Okay, now, that being said, bear with me. I am certainly hoping to get where we need to get. Okay, in 5 minutes or less.
Less.
Yeah, that's the way I feel about it as well. But hey, I'm not the one who's made us 45 minutes. Anyway. I must warn you, up front, I'm a teacher. And while I enjoy the Socratic method, which is where I know what I want you to say and to understand, and I ask questions until you do it, I also believe there's a lot to be said for the method whereby the teacher shows what needs to be done and then the learners do it. Now, I've got 2 points in time for you, all right? And I'm a great believer, as a mathematically minded person, if you get any 2 points in time, you've got a trend, okay? So these are 2 items. And being, of course, a teacher, I'm going to annoy you and ask you a question. And the question is, if I can zoom out a little. On this one, what colour is the cat? It does for the story. Any wild guesses? Okay, look back at it. It's a kid's poem, written by a 9-year-old. All right? That's the first point on the line. The second point on the line is something that came in recently, and I'll read it for you so that we get there quickly enough. I'm a primary school teacher teaching a Catholic primary school. Every year I have to teach the sacrament of confirmation to a class of children. We have visits with the priests and so forth. All the while there have been children who are not Catholic sitting in the classroom being left out, denied the right to education because their teacher is too busy teaching the Catholic children, and their teacher is an atheist. I have edited this and cut bits out because the person who sent this to me is afraid to be identified. Okay? Now, the challenge for us is, our first point in time is a kid, age 9, 40 years ago. The poem, which is actually half of a riddle, is about hiding imagination and creativity from priests. Do you want to guess the colour of the cat again? It's black. And just to give you a hint that it is significant, this is monospaced. You will notice that the word block fits perfectly over the word cat. Alright? None of this is accidental. There's meter and there's everything like that. Okay? This is a child hiding for 40 years. And this child was me. Believe it or not. Alright? So my challenge to all of you is, what the hell are we doing about this? Because as it presently stands, we're talking about the same thing. This is from the Cork Examiner as it was then, back in 1975. Do you know for a fact that there is no child in this country sitting down as we speak, it's a Friday afternoon, writing something like this? You don't. This is 40 years on. But we do know for a fact that there is at least one atheist teacher afraid to admit to being an atheist in her workplace. So we have a long way to go. By the way, I was forced to read this out in front of the classes in the national school I went to, and I felt like a complete fraud because everyone took it literally. It's not literal, it's completely allegorical. The mouse is the house, mind in the brain, that kind of stuff, all right? And the one that confuses people, he never broke glass, he never taught a class, never done anything bad or good. the young child. Okay? Now, 2 people got all of you here into the one room today. All right? We spent almost nothing. Well, a bit more than nothing, but at the same time, it's not massive money. All right? We've had Michael Byrne, we've had Ivana Bacik, we've had Rory Quinn, we still have Paul Roe. We didn't get to you, unfortunately, from Education Equality. We have Mike, we've got the lads from the Irish National Schools Trust. So the challenge for you is the Humanist Association of Ireland wants to hold a national conference on this matter. If 2 people can get a venue, get an agenda, and get all of you people into the one place, what can we all do if we do it together?
Yeah.
We'll be in contact. Thank you.